What is going on, guys? This is the Comic Guy with another video for you guys. And yet again, like always, thanks for coming to one of my videos and always supporting my channel. Make sure you guys subscribe and like my video. This particular video, I was reading this that came out 11 hours ago, and it's in CBR.com. And it's an article that I've seen about the movie Justice League Mortal, and some images surfaced on DJ Cotrona as Superman. But as I'm reading more and more into the movie, I was like, what is going on? And I'm going to show you the picture of him as Superman. But I was like, man, DC, why do you guys do this? First they were going to do Justice League. They had a concept, a script that Ben Affleck was going to direct. I read the script. I talked about it in one of my other videos before. It looked awesome. They were going to bring every single DC character in the Justice League. Flash, Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, Hawkman, Hawkgirl, Wonder Woman, Martian the Manhunter, Aquaman. They were going to bring a full cast into the Justice League movie, and WB decided to go ahead and scratch it. They're like, no, I don't want to do that. Let's go ahead. And then Zack Snyder got into the whole thing. He did Man of Steel, then Superman versus Batman versus Superman, and then they went ahead and did the Justice League. And unfortunately, something happened to Zack Snyder. He had a family situation, and Joss Whedon came and changed up a little bit. Put his view on Justice League. Because it was a little bit too dark, so he's trying to put it a little bit lighter. And it changed the whole dynamic, because there was 2 point of views of what Justice League is to what fans expected, and it was totally different. I'm not saying that I completely didn't dislike the movie, but there was more they could have done to that movie to make it better. And then I just saw this article, and I'm like, what the hell is going on with WB on the DCEU or whatever? So I'm gonna read this article, and then you guys tell me what you guys think about this. So, fans can finally get a look at actor DJ Cotrona in Superman's costume from director George Miller's canceled Justice League Mortal. Long before Zack Snyder and Joss Whedon brought Justice League into theaters, the Mad Max director had planned on uniting DC's biggest heroes in the ambitious film. And if you guys never seen Mad Max with Tom Hardy, it was a freaking awesome movie, man. It was a reboot of the original Mad Max. They brought back Max with Tom Hardy, and it was freaking awesome. Okay, the movie is really, really good. If you guys have not seen Mad Max with Tom Hardy, make sure you guys see that movie. So back to this. However, Warner Brothers shelved the project on the eve of production in January 2008. Amid a writer's strike, concerned about Australian tax incentives and the possibility of an actor's strike. Understandable. Pieces of concept art have surfaced in the years since, but apart from the single blurry image, there has never been a clear look at Cotrona's costume until now. So, and I'm going to show you the picture of how he looks in the movie, and I'm going to put it up. So DC Films Hub has dug up what Superman would have looked like before Snyder and Henry Cavill rebooted the franchise in 2013 with Man of Steel. Spoiling the classic comic book spit curl, the image shows the outfit in the royal blue with the red stitching. It's definitely a retro looking design that channels the Christopher Reeve era, but also includes a modern twist that was seen in the 2007 Justice League. If Miller had brought Justice League Mortal to life, Superman would have ditched his iconic red shorts and boots for an updated look ahead of DC's 2011 New 52 relaunch. Now known for his role in G.I. Joe Retaliation, Cotrona would have been joined by the likes of Armie Hammer as Batman, Megan Gale as Wonder Woman, Adam Brody as the Flash, Common as the Green Lantern, Hugh Keys Byrne as Martin the Manhunter, and Santiago Cabrera as Aquaman. With the influence from both the Justice League Tower of Babel comic book arc and the Justice League animated series, Justice League Mortal promised to be faithful to the source material. Okay, first of all, that's a big thing right there. He said that he was going to stick to and promise to be faithful to the source material of the Justice League animated series and the Justice League Tower of Babel. Right? Comic book arc in the Justice League animated series. So Justice League Mortar promised to be faithful to the source material, as a photo of Katrina shows. Costumes were already created, and the stage was set to bring together DC premier heroes together when Warner Brothers pulled the plug on the production. What is going on with you? You guys would have been... It looks like if you guys would have kept on with this movie and you guys kept crafting, and then you guys went ahead and did the Justice League that we have now, it's like mind-blowing. You know what I mean? Mind-blowing. What the hell? There have already been teasers of some of the movie's biggest scenes, and a look at Gale as Diana Prince. But it's significant to see Katrina's costume after taking over from Brandon Routh, who starred in 2006 Superman Returns. That movie really wasn't good. Katrina and the rest of the cast long ago moved on to other projects, meaning that Justice League Mortal is left as an interesting dinner party conversation and forgotten memory of what could have been. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think of doing of what it was supposed to be? Like, what it was supposed to be? Like, you know, oh my God. What bothers me is, like, they had two scripts for Justice League, and it was canned by WB because they don't think outside the box. They want to keep in this direction of I don't know what the hell. But it's just one of those what the hell, you know what I mean? Like, you could have done so good. I mean, look at this. This is a picture, and I'm gonna get this picture of how Wonder Woman would have looked at it, and I actually like the way it looks. It looks really good. It looks like a good comic book Justice League. And I'm trying to get that picture of how the Superman, of how DJ Katrina would have looked at Superman in the movie, and I have to say, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I honestly tell you, I don't see nothing wrong with it. But as you can see here, it has the classic look. It has the all blue, kind of like the old school but new school. It looks really good. You know, and it would have been, even though people are gonna be like, "What? He's Superman." You don't know what George Miller was gonna actually bring, and it could have done a better job than what the Justice that we have now. I'm not saying that it's bad, because I loved Aquaman. I love Jason Momoa as Aquaman. I love Ezra Miller as the Flash. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman is awesome. I think she's a beautiful actress, and she played beautifully with Wonder Woman. Ray Fisher did real good with, you know, not the best, but did pretty good with Cyborg. Batman, I liked him in Batman vs Superman. I did not like him in here because it got it, like, you know, he wasn't as dark as he was in Batman vs Superman. And then Superman would have been better if they probably would have brought him with a whole beard or something, you know, with the whole... It wasn't done correctly. The story kind of like was all confusing. It wasn't a bad movie, but it could have been better. And then having two different eyes, and, you know, you're talking about Joss Whedon, that is a more lighthearted, good comic book director, that he, you know, introduces to like the Avengers and introduced to like Firefly and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and went ahead and you know, try to fix what Zack Snyder was doing and his point of view. It was totally you know, people was like, a lot of people did not like Justice League. I didn't say I did not like it, but they could have done better. But as what I hear, he promised to keep the material to what the comic book was. He was trying to keep that story to the comic book was. And when you hear those things, it's like, man, I want to have that point. I want to have that, you know, that point of a movie that I want to see as a fan. I just can't wait to see that. And then they went ahead and did some craziness with it. So it was just like, man, you know, Justice League. And then that's the second time that I heard that WB have canned a Justice League movie that had a better script than the one that it has now. And they canned it. It's like, why are you guys doing this? I mean, I'm serious. It's crazy. It's craziness. What did you guys think of how at least Wonder Woman and how at least Superman was going to look compared to how they were going to stick? What did you guys think about if George Miller would stick to the Justice League? Would you have gone to see that Justice League compared to what you have now? Let me know what you guys think about what DC have done with Justice League. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Make sure you guys subscribe and make sure you guys like my video. And make sure you guys hit me up on Twitch. I'll be playing Fortnite. You can see in the back of me. I'll be playing Fortnite with my Twitch. Link is down below. It's twitch.tv/forwardthecomicguy.tv. I'll be playing some Fortnite. As you can see in my videos, I do have some Fortnite videos in there that I go ahead and put on when I play on my live stream and just put it on YouTube. I'm not saying that I'm the greatest player, but I just love Fortnite. It's just a good game to play. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys visit my page. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys like my video so I could be making more video for you guys. And like always, is the Comic Guy. Peace.